Yeah, well, I'm getting ready for my trip to Egypt.
Egypt? Well, that's an interesting place to be going. You'll get to see all the great pyramids.
Nah, I'm not going to see the Great Pyramids. I'm going too far back in time.
Back in time? What are you talking about?
Well, I just built myself a time machine.
A time machine? Well, you must have been very clever to be able to build something like that.
Well, it took a bit of time, but it wasn't that hard. All you need to do is set up a system of rotating lasers to create a temporal distortion in the space-time continuum, which can then be used as a portal to any time or location on the Earth.
Well, you know, Toby, that would certainly work in a science fiction movie, but why do you want to go back to ancient Egypt?
Well, when I was looking at my astronomy program on the computer, I found out that there was a total solar eclipse in Cairo on the 17th of July in the year 2597 BC.
Well, it's good you're taking an interest in astronomy, but you don't have to go to all this trouble to see a solar eclipse.
Yeah, but the people back in ancient Egypt didn't know when a solar eclipse was going to happen. So when I go back in time, I'll tell everyone that I can turn day into night with my magical powers. And when everything goes black, they'll be begging me to bring the sun back. Then, when I wave my hand just before the sun comes out from behind the moon, they'll be so amazed at my powers, they'll probably make me the next king of Egypt. Then I'd give them my plans for the building of the Great Pyramid of Giza. But I'd make it a lot more tourist-friendly, with chambers for underground parking, hotel rooms, cinemas, and gaming facilities. So the next time you're flipping through an archaeology book and you see a picture of a statue of one of the pharaohs that looks just like me, you'll know what happened.
Well, you've got a lot of good ideas there, Toby, but it doesn't sound like a very honest way of going about things.
Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to get ahead. But anyway, I better get this time machine going so I get there in time for the eclipse. Let's see now. I've already done the systems check. Now I've just got to key in the coordinates for the time and location. That should do it. Now, where's that starter button?
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Oops, that was the wrong button. I better shut it down.
Oh, you sure you're safe in there, Toby? We don't want to have to evacuate the building or anything.
Nah, time travel is as safe as houses. I'll have this thing starting up in no time. Right, now, let's see what happens when I press the right button. All systems are now go. I've just got to increase the power.
Be careful, Toby.
Roger that. I can feel the hot sands of Egypt on my face already.
What's happening, Toby?
It's just a little glitch. I need to shut down.
Toby! What's happening, Toby? You okay?
Mission failure.
Oh, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I just had an overload in one of the power relays. I just need to do a few repairs and I'll be good to go.
Oh dear. But you know, Toby, you really don't need to go anywhere in time because we're in the best time of all.
What? 2013 is the best time of all?
No, Toby, I'm talking about Christmas. Christmas is the best time of all.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Toby, because Christmas, and especially Christmas Eve, it's a time when we can quietly wait for God to be born anew in our hearts. And then, when it's Christmas Day, we can rejoice in that birth, just like the shepherds rejoiced when they found little baby Jesus lying in a manger, in a stable with Mary and Joseph. And And the Bible tells us that the shepherds were so overjoyed when they saw Jesus that they returned to the fields. And they were glorifying and praising God. And that's what we need to do, Big Jerry, if we want to spread the good news about Jesus.
But that means the best present of all must be Jesus.
That's right, Toby, it is.
And I don't even have to use a time machine to go and see little baby Jesus. Because it's all happening inside of me, in all of us. Right now, God is being born in our hearts. That sure is something to rejoice about. I don't think I want to time travel anywhere now, but I'm still going to repair the time machine.
Why is that?
Because it'll make a really cool Christmas present for Mum. She's always saying she never has enough time to get through all the stuff she has to do.
Well, Toby, I'm sure your mother will appreciate all the time and effort you put into making her present. You have a very good Christmas, Toby, won't you?
Yeah, you too.
Okay, let's all say Happy Christmas to Toby. And what happens at Christmas time, Toby?
Jesus is born.
That's right, so it's Jesus' birthday, isn't it? So let's all say Happy Christmas to Toby, and you might come and visit us again next year. Is that a good idea?
Yeah, I will.
Okay,